Jordan Battle, I see. Please use the raise your hand function. It sees Michael's ready to go, so we'll start with you. Michael, go ahead.
Hey Jordan, how does Nick Saban challenge you personally on the practice field, away from the practice field, to be a better player?
Uh, the only challenge I say is for me to be a better leader. Just leading these guys. We have a couple young guys that's going to be key players for us this year, and you got to get them on the right track and keep them focused and allow them to lead others and get them on the same track as us because we all want one common goal.
Okay, we'll go to AP.
Hey, Jordan. Has Cameron Latu been a different player this year, and how so? And then what about Jalen Armour Davis? What have you seen from him progressing at the cornerback position?
Both of those players are going to be great guys for us this year. Cam Latu is coming along very well in this offense, and he's producing very well in the last. He's produced very well in the last two scrimmages. Jalen Armour Davis, on the other hand, is a great corner. I see he got great feet, great hips. We call him kick slide king, but he has great feet. I see a great future in Jalen Armour Davis and Cameron Latu this season.
Okay, with that, we'll try Cecil. Go ahead, Cecil.
Jordan, going into A-Day, what are the goals for the defense? And do you feel like the defense has been ahead over the course of the spring?
Can you repeat that?
Goals for A-Day, what you're trying to accomplish, and do you feel like the defense has been ahead of the offense?
Not necessarily. The last scrimmage, it was very competitive. We were actually going back and forth, and it was a great scrimmage all around for offense and defense. And one of the goals is just to get better, always to get better. More leadership guys. Coach Saban hasn't found his leaders yet, so I just challenge all the guys on the defense, to be more vocal. Get everybody on the same page.
Okay, we'll go to Tony.
Thank you.
Jordan, I have to ask you, can you tell me more about the kick slide king and how that nickname came about for Jalen?
Well, it's like a technique for corners. Like Coach Saban hates when you cross your feet, when you're in press coverage, hate when you cross over. And Jalen, like the kick slide is basically. I wish I could show you, but it's like when you slide it to a guy instead of moving your feet. So we call him kick slide king because he does that the greatest. He cuts off receivers on the press.
Charlie Potter.
Yeah, Jordan, you mentioned leadership. Is that something that's comfortable to you, or is that something maybe that you're trying to maybe take on this spring and get more comfortable in doing?
That's something I'm comfortable with now because of the players I had before me who showed me the way. Players last year like Landon Dickerson, Alex Leatherwood, Pat Surtain, guys like that, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, guys like that showing me the way ever since I was a freshman. So now at this point, I'm more comfortable being vocal and, getting on other players.
Okay, and we will finish up with Mike Rodak. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, Jordan, I was just actually going to ask you that. Just some of the players the last 2 years that you followed that were leaders on this team and kind of what you learned from them that you can apply to your own leadership ability.
Well, for me, most importantly, Pat Surtain, because we're both in the DB core. Just him showing me the way, leading guys, speaking at the practice or keeping us at the practice, extra hours, to tell us, get on the other positions like the linebackers, the D linemen, not just because it don't take just us, it takes everybody to be on one core.
Okay, I do have one follow-up here with Charlie, and we will wrap up with Charlie. Go ahead.
Hey, Jordan, I asked Slade about this, but it's been a year since you guys added Coach Blue and Dr. Ray. Just what's it been like working with those two and learning their new kind of style and way of doing things?
Oh, those two, they're great. Just the data, just looking at the data and the improvement from last year to this year, or from like now, from natty to spring. Just looking at the data and the speed gains and the weight gains and the muscle and power gains. It's just all beautiful. I love looking at the data. It kind of inspires me to be, more of a competitor in the weight room. And I like the way they're going in the direction they're going with this.
All right, Jordan. Thank you, guys. That's all we got for today, guys. We will see you on Thursday. Thanks.